What is the way that your people react in this kind of situation when some systems don't work? What is the, let's say, the speed and the power of their social reaction?
I think the change would come really from the people to their representatives, and the representatives of the villages, communities, to the county representatives and to the government. The politicians are much closer to what the country needs than in Romania, because what is really a sad story is that most of the again I can only say most, of the politicians do not care at all what the country is about. They just...
You mean here in Romania?
Here in Romania. They just pursue their own career, interests, whatsoever. This is the biggest disaster. And Romania would need politicians and an administration that cares for the country. More than Austria. In Austria things function. If we have for 4 years a government that is a bit slumpy, it doesn't matter so much. But in Romania it matters.
Well, you know, probably most of us know the theory. The problem is, or the question is, where can we find this kind of politicians?
You can find it only among the young people. You can only find it. I mean, you as a person, in my opinion, are one small tooth of the wheel that can change the understanding of young people.
So probably there is no
existing.
So there is no hope in the.
But
let's say
there is hope only in the future.
In the old, no, I mean in the old political guard, let's say.
How should they change? Why should they change? Things are running well for them.
That's very well said.
Yeah, they will not change.
In Romania there is a saying that a German person, and when we say a German person, we generally speak about also an Austrian, a German, even someone from Netherlands.
You are speaking about the Germanic way.
The Germanic way, yes.
Not the country.
That's right. We have that word neamţ.
Yeah.
And that a Germanic person, let's say, comes in Romania, that saying says that eventually he will act like a Romanian. For instance, I have several examples. I will give you just one. I know about a businessman, an Austrian, right? A car dealer. He started his business by selling cars, new cars, good cars with warranty, a serious one. Then after 1 or 2 years he started to bring second-hand cars in Romania and sell them as new cars. He didn't give any warranty at all after that. So eventually he started to act like a Romanian businessman. What do you think?
Well, I think to a certain extent,
That's
this is a very personal thing, but to a certain extent, this is true. I am more Romanian today than, of course, I was when 2-3 years after I came. Yeah, in many ways. I still wouldn't sell, because we are selling not cars but tractors, I wouldn't sell an old tractor, used tractor for a new one. But yes, I have certainly taken up habits. Today, when I came here, everybody knew from the way I looked that I am a foreigner. Yeah? Today,
an alien, not a stranger. Not a stranger, but an alien.
An alien, yeah. But today, I think the Austrians see that I am not Austrian. The Austrians see from the way I dress, from the way I behave, that I am foreigner. People knew from my gesture, from my being, that I am foreigner. I didn't need to talk. Here, yeah? Today they don't notice anymore. This vanished in a way, and it must have vanished because I changed, not because they changed. Yeah, I changed. So yes, I am sure that everybody, not only the Germanic, will take up certain habits. And of course, in all the world, there are people who feel very, very happy in this chaotic situation and can do their, let's say, if not dirty, muddy business. Yeah? And we had a lot of these people here up to the entry in the EU. I even heard people saying, the moment Romania enters the EU, I'm going to leave. Because they knew that the juridical situation would not allow them anymore so easy to do what they are used to do. And this, there I don't exclude any Germans or Austrians. We have such people here, it's clear. But let's say what you say, Neamţ, is a certain rigidity, a certain black and white that you see.
That's right.
Yeah? German people or Germanic people,
or should we say,
like to have
right and wrong.
Right and wrong. They would like to have clear rules. They would like to know whether it's right or wrong. Yeah, exactly. This is what they want. And this is not easy to find here. And in this, again, we have to separate. For you, probably not visible, but for me, very visible. For the Austrians, it is much easier to adjust to this finding your way through the jungle than for Germans. I think because Austrians have a lot of Balkanic blood, yeah, mixed in the people.
The population itself.
The population itself, yeah.
That's very interesting.
We have many.
You are somehow in the middle of the scale between, let's say, the Germans and the Italians. Because you know the Italians, they very well adjusted here in Romania.
But if you say,
you're not like the Italians.
Yes, I know. If you say Germans or Italians, we are much more German. You know, you are much more Italian.
Okay.
Yes.